Hi, I'm back. Peace, love, have a heart, have a heart. This is Christmas Eve at, what's the clock say? 6:25. I got home a little early. I was able to knock off a little earlier today and get a little shopping done for some groceries and stuff. And the sun was shining. Yesterday, I made a video about my boat, my mission that I bought, and that's why I got it done. Yeah, it was supposed to be 1 to 3 inches of snow. Well, it was 4 to 6 and 65-mile-an-hour winds, and all day yesterday it was blizzard warnings, and I was in it. And yeah, it was fun, and I only have to go like 4 blocks at work. I couldn't see anything. Oh man, everything iced up, shut down. Oh, the wind, it was just nasty. Today, sunshine, wind blowing, roads blowing shut. I had to take my old blue pickup, get to work again. I got home, I got to work again and back home, and now it's just cold. And tomorrow's supposed to be like 40, so it's awesome. But here's what I'm doing while I got time. I got 3 days off, starting tomorrow, but I have my speaker box. I said the tuning is not correct yet. Can I zoom in? Yeah, the small ones, those glowing ones are the meters for regular view meters with a needle like the old school that are totally correct because I've checked them with my super expensive meters on what's going through. And then the 2 small speakers look like the eyeballs under the little tiny goofy eyeballs from the glow in there. Those are 4-inch Dayton Audio carbon fiber high power, high range drivers, 4 inches. Their specs ain't matching up to what they said they'll do. And I'm getting a distortion factor, and the sub, that super cheap Goldwyn $22 dual voice coil that's working great. I can put the screws in it, but I'm getting a distortion factor that's coming from Dayton Audios. So I'm listening now, so tomorrow, these are big, huge capacitors. I gotta back this back off because it's too zoomed in too close now. These are huge capacitors. Here's my thumb. There's my thumb, there's capacitor. That's the limiting basically a frequency crossover capacitor for those 4 inches. I got 2 different microfarad setups for the one. One will cut off the low frequency, super low. One will cut off. I don't even remember where they're at. What the cutoff frequencies are. I'll have to look it up. But I know by the numbers on them, by what I figured out 6 months ago, and ain't got to it yet. I'm probably going to have to start at the highest frequency cutoff and not let it go any lower because the Dayton Audios are not taking the frequencies they stated at the horsepower they stated. But yeah, so I'm sitting here and got it set up in my living room because I'm not outside, and just listening. And the furnace is running, and I got my little gas burner burning here for a little while because it's a little chilly. I had it turned down to 68. But here's what I got going. You know, that's Bluetooth and everything. Here's a tune I got going to check. Right there you can hear it. That's not the sub. That is them 4 inchers that are... I'm only running 3/4 horsepower right now on them. Yeah, I need to put a limiter. I think I got the frequency narrowed down to where I'm going to have to use the highest frequency cutoff and drop all of those out of those 4 inches. They are not bad for what I paid for them from Dayton Audio, but they are not doing what they are spec to do. So here's what I'm listening to. I just turned it down on my laptop. I'm running it through Bluetooth on my laptop. But we're going to get to some bass and stuff here. I'm going to jump. And I'm going to put the screws back up a little bit. Beautiful tune. The high pitch and stuff is fine. There's like a really low frequency mid-range on them 4 inchers where it's distorting. They're not blowing up or shorting out or anything, but it's just bad. It sounds bad. I'm going to block that frequency area, and then the sub is just working great. On the bottom, that one in the middle down there, that setup's working, handling exactly the specs it stated. It's fine, but I'm going to have to take one of these on each line going into those 2 4-inchers and limit the distortion factor that you're hearing here. The click and the stuff is fine, but there's just that certain mid area to low, probably about, I'm thinking 70,000 hertz. That's just whacking it, and when it hits that certain area, it just sounds terrible. Alright, but that's what I'm doing. I'm experimenting listening, so we're going to bump it up to where it gets louder here and get some more stuff. I said here comes a drummer. If you notice where that keyboard is hitting about the same tones as her voice is when she's singing low in that frequency, that's what's just, them 4-inchers just got a really bad spot in them. For what I paid for them, I'm not highly impressed, but I'm going to fix it. I got the stuff right down here. This weekend, I'm going to have that fixed. Not bad for a wimpy drummer either. You know, she's got 2 drummers, but yeah, there you go. But that's what I'm playing with now, and it's Christmas Eve, so I'm gonna hang. I already gave the kitty cats a Christmas Eve special supper. Cool breeze, they liked it a lot. Not just cat food. And yeah, I'm playing with this for a little bit, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the 40s, even though I got snow on the ground. I gotta do some mechanicking work on my a little Kia car, replace engine heater on it because it's going to be 40 for 2 days and it's going to be cold, and more snow. And the heater and everything, I got the 4-wheel drive old blue that made it all the way to Pelham back to bring back my project boat and stuff that I'm just going to start whenever I get a chance. It's going to be awesome too, man. Woo! Yeah, it's going to be fun. But yeah, I need to catch up on what I've had sitting in the parts for like 5 or 6 months. So that's what I'll be doing probably Christmas Day, is working on the Kia for a little bit, maybe an hour of work on that, and then playing with this. But I'm just listening now again, checking what it's doing, because it sounds different inside than outside. But I'm finding the distortion factor a lot easier with my half-deaf ears inside the way I got it setting right now. But I'm going to fix it. Yeah, I said I got the parts. I got to just get taking it and opening her up and putting those in line on the negative side of those 4-inch speakers, the smaller ones, left and right, with the blue or meters in between. Those are my view meters in between. The blue lights, those are view meters with needles like the old school. Then the 4-inchers are left and right, and then 6.5-inch subs in the middle. But yeah, there's just a distortion factor with those 4-inch Dayton Audio heavy duty drivers that are supposed to be a sub driver, while their frequency response where they're supposed to take it ain't taking it. So I gotta stop that distortion. It's just a small spot. Most songs you'll never notice it, but this one I notice it just so much that there's that really sounds like that spot. That's not good. But yeah, I'll have it fixed shortly. You know, I'll have it done this weekend, and it will kick some booty. Whew, that'll be about as close to perfect as I can make it, unless I want to spend $200 for each 4-inch speaker. These are $30 a piece for each 4-inch speaker. If I want to spend $200 for each 4-inch speaker, then I'm way out of the league of building this uber cheap for like $120 and making it kick butt. It's gonna work. I'm not dogging Dayton Audio, just their specs are off on their stuff. Okay, so peace to Dayton Audio. They ain't blown up. I ain't scared of them. Just their frequency specs are off a little bit, and I'm gonna fix them with a couple of those. This is one rating, this is another rating. I think, well, I know what number. I'll have to look at it, and I'm going to try that, and if it don't work right, I'll just switch them out and go to the other rating. That's why I bought two, because sometimes you can be a little off. There you go, man. Hey, Merry Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. Peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. Love y'all. Have a wonderful Christmas, man, and y'all be safe. It's good. This is what I do. I'm fine. I'm busy, and I already talked to God and Santa Claus and Jesus and everybody, and they're all cool with what I'm doing. So there you go. All right, man. Love y'all. I will be back. But yeah, that's what I'm doing for Christmas Eve. And don't worry, I'm watching Rock Church on Roku a little later. Don't worry. I do watch church, and I don't go, but I don't believe in organized religion, but I do watch church channels here and there, as long as they don't push it too far. All right, man. Y'all have a loving, good one. I love you. Be safe. Merry Christmas Eve, and have a wonderful Christmas. And yeah, I'll probably get back to you and be posting something later this weekend over Christmas. So there you go. But yeah, I'm happy. I thank God and Jesus and my angels and everyone every day for me just having this home, and I have heat and food, and I don't live in a truck. I have a bathroom, a toilet, a shower, everything, because I lived half my life in a truck, which I love doing and driving, but this simple stuff that I have is just immaculate to me from what I was used to living 50% of my life in with my job. It's so cool. Love y'all, man. Have a good one. And God bless America, and happy birthday, Jesus. And yeah, there you go. And thank you, God and my angels. Take care of everybody and my friends. Y'all have a good one. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Love y'all. Thanks. I'll see you later.